Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos días. Guten Tag a todos. Today, I woke up reminiscing about Pixie Hollow. Yes, yes. Cue the applause. Yes. Pixie Hollow online, not just the movies, because we can always appreciate the Tinkerbell movies, Pixie Hollow, scenery, and all that. But no, we were robbed of Pixie Hollow online. And I know you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, if you do not, Pixie Hollow Online, let me bring up the facts. It launched September 20th, 2008. So, yes, something I am older than. Pixie Hollow Online, let me tell you. It is like a fever dream. It is literally one of those things that when I look back, it has like a fuzzy, hazy, sparkly tint to it. It's like that was peak. That was peak game online game design. And it just goes to show that Disney does destroy everything good. There were fairies and apparently sparrowmen. I just always consider myself a fairy baby. I've always been a fairy. I'm a fairy now, fairy then, fairy always. I don't know what a sparrowman is. I mean, remember this was 2008, but actually Sparrowman came later, I think in 2012. Um, of course, there was a membership, like anything in this world. They're gonna release something, and then there needs to be um, an upend. There needs to be something that sets you apart, like pay extra, and you get to be a winter fairy. I don't know, like stuff like that. I was thinking because there were pets in Pixie Hollow. Unfortunately, you had to buy these pets. I no, I was not able to buy any. I was broke. This is the thing. It's like they tell you, it's like you should have started saving up at when conception. When should I have started? When? Like, no, I did not have money at that time, so I definitely did not have a pet. But if I did have a pet, I would have wanted a hummingbird. I would have wanted a hummingbird. There were bees, hummingbirds. If your fairy was allergic to animals, you could have a spider. I mean, they like thought this through. They really did. Uh there was a hairstyle limit. I do remember that. I do remember scrolling to the bottom in less than a minute, less than 30 seconds, I can assure you. Uh it just was not it was very capitalist, the membership, the limited hairstyles. It was very now looking back at it out of the haze, the sparkly dreamy haze, I can see that okay, it wasn't all that. But it was. We could have made it so much more. Oh, yes. No winter fairies. Okay, I could be wrong about this, but I don't remember there being winter fairies. I remember there being winter games, winter mini games. Maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I wanted to be a winter fairy. More specific, I wanted to be a winter animal fairy because I was an animal fairy. I still am an animal fairy. But instead of a winter fairy or an animal fairy, you could be a tinker, a water fairy, you could be a garden fairy, or a light fairy. And, this just follows the games or the movies um, selection. This is, yeah, but they didn't have winter fairies, but there was a winter biome, meadow. They were called meadows, actually. There were talent games. Oh, girl, don't even get me started on mini games. I love mini games. I was on the mini games here that were called talent games. I was on the mini games in Club Penguin. I was in the mini games in Roblox. I was in the mini games in Animal Jam. Almost called it Animal Crossing. I was like, that's not Animal Jam. Oh, Animal Jam. That's not this video. Anyway, there was also a never council. There was a never council. Like these people, They create these structures and these kids games, and I'm like, well, I was never on the Never Council. Did I ever have was there ever a direct democracy where I could be elected on the council? No. These people are authoritarian. Okay, now leading to its downfall, Pixie Hollow. I looked at all of this real quick because I just wanted to refresh my memory again. Well, refresh and also bring some context to my memory because remember, I this is this is released in 2008, so I was two. I was 2 years old, and I don't think I have. Well, I actually do have a pretty good memory for someone. Um, I don't know where I was going. I do have pretty good memory, considering most people don't remember when their mom was wiping their butt. I, for some reason, have a memory of looking up at my mom, and I remember the table, the blanket, the blue blanket I was on. I remember it's weird, but I don't have memories of everything, obviously. So I had to do some research before I came on here, not look like a fucking fool. But yes, so the downfall of Pixie Hollow unfortunately came about in August 20th, 2013, is when the Never Council announced that they were going to be shutting down in September 19th, that 2013, that same year. The thing is, also fun to know, is that Toontown also. Y'all remember Toontown? Toontown was also going bye bye. Disney was just this year. Who was it? Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, they were also going out that same year. Not Club Penguin though, not yet. But this, like, I mean, they take everything that's good. It's crazy, and it's all it all just goes back to money. Um, but because of the close, the Never Council and their ever so graceful ways gave everyone the opportunity to have the membership perks for free. Mm. For those little months. Like, these people are they're horrid. They're horrid humans. Okay. Yeah, and the reason also why was because do y'all remember Disney Infinity? Well, you can blame Disney Infinity. Part of the reason why they were shutting it down was because of monetary gain that it wasn't making because it's a fucking kids. Like these are children. These are children. It was not going to be that profitable. Um, but they were also spending lots of money on Disney Infinity. Do you remember Disney Infinity? I don't. I like half do. And I wouldn't blame you if you don't either because it closed down in 2017. It didn't go nowhere. So, and then Club Penguin ended up dying too. I miss Pixie Hollow. To reiterate, I miss Pixie Hollow. I don't think, I don't think there has literally been any other game that's comparable to it. Like, I don't know. I literally don't know any other fairy game that's related to Tinkerbell. That whole world. I love world building. I already mentioned this in My Little Pony video, but I love world building. If you create something and you have the history, you have the science, you have the politics, you have all that, you create your world, girl, I'm in. I'm all the way in. I'll be whatever you want me to be. I want to be a part of your world. My favorite princess is Ariel. Saying all of this, saying all of this, I am not a Disney adult. No, no. Mm-mm. Take that off my name. I am a Disney appreciator.
Or if you don't.
Appreciator that can also point out its flaws and its very capitalist nature. But I'm an appreciator. I'm an appreciator. I would be lying and being and doing a disservice to myself if I said that I didn't like it. I don't think about it. I don't miss it. No, it's not true. I just miss it. I miss games like that so much. Like, there's just no. I mean, maybe this isn't encouraging us to like, go outside more. But bitch, I already do that. I already go outside. I'm out right now. I miss those spaces. And I remember I actually tried playing Animal Jam again. I think this was in 2024. I tried playing it again. I even got the membership and everything. I was like, let me hop on this. Like, let me now that I have the means, let me try. And it just felt so limiting. Felt so limiting. Like I remember these games being a lot more free. Me talking about the hairstyle, saying it's not, but I guess at the time I felt like like I could just move more. I don't know. I feel like trapped in the game. I don't know. Maybe I should develop my own Pixie Hollow reboot, like how they do with Club Penguin. That'd be fun. Yes. Anyone else miss Pixie Hollow? Anyone else miss these games? Am I the only one thinking about them? Like, I wonder if they were actually global too. They had to have been. There had to have been global servers. Okay. I miss Pixie Hollow. Do you? See you later.